What's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. I be delivering here with you out on another Tuesday night. So we are here for Tuesday night challenge. Seems to be a common theme for Tuesday for some reason, that we are trying to just get through the day and see how much money we can make on Tuesday, because lots of channels out there I see seem to have struggling days on Tuesday. So why not have a challenge Tuesday once again? Last Tuesday we did all right, just short of our goal, $75, but we're gonna up the ante tonight. We're gonna go for $85 and we're gonna try to get this done. And we have our first order here already that we're gonna take. It is a Target order, $10 for 3.2 miles. So we are gonna go and pick that up and hopefully get this done nice and quick and keep these wheels moving. So if you're new here, give us a like, subscribe, come along for the challenge, and let's see what we can get done tonight. So come on, 85, we can do it. Let's go. All right, there we go. Order is picked up. Had to do one replacement for mascara. Why do they keep sending me orders with mascara? It doesn't make any sense. But I'll take it, because we got it done very quickly. We were supposed to deliver this by 5:51, and we're scheduled to be there right now at 5:36. So we are ahead of schedule for sure. Only 3 minutes to the customer. So let's go ahead and get this done and get right back over to the zone for the next order. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Just a few minutes later, after about 6 bad orders. Wow, it was a lot of bad orders. We got this Dollar General here, 10.25, 4.7 miles. But looks like it's just kind of down and around in the zone. So we'll take it and we'll go pick it up. There's only 6 items, I believe. So on the way to get it. Only 2 minutes until we get to Dollar General. Let's go. All right, there we go. Everything was available. Got it shopped nice and quick. Maybe in there 5-6 minutes. Perfect. And now we are 9 minutes away from the customer. And we already have our next order lined up right up here. It is an Aldi order. 2 customers, 26 items. And it was almost $22 for just over 8 miles. So we're gonna head there next and get that shopped and hopefully get that done in less than an hour, and that should put us in a good spot and keep this rolling on. That'll put us over $40 towards our 85. Can we do it? Will this be the Tuesday that we finally exceed our goal? Oh man, we were so close last time. So let's go get this dropped off and head right back over to Aldi. Let's go. All right, there we go. Order is dropped off. Leave it at the door for the customer. That was perfect. And we are on the way back to Aldi. We got 13 minutes to get back there, and they're already giving me a notification. Hey, you look a little far. Click navigate to get back to where you need to be. So that is what we did. We clicked navigate, and we are navigating. 13 minutes on to Aldi. And then again, only 26 items to get over there. So let's go get it. Well, that was about as long of an order as you could imagine. Just terrible. Everything had to be replaced. No, not replaced. Everything had to be researched and found and located, and any other word like that. It was rough. There were plants. There were even clothing items in there. Oh man, a couple of things wouldn't even scan in, like cereal. How does cereal not scan in? And they wouldn't allow replacements. One customer did not want any replacements. So I'm sending pictures of things and telling her about the cereal that won't scan. So I ended up finagling the system on that one by replacing it with someone else in the app but buying the correct item for the customer, so that worked out in that sense. But that took over 45 minutes to get 26 items. Yeah, this tip is going way down with all the refunds, and I'll be lucky to get $15 out of it instead of 21. If that, I don't even know. So I guess we'll see when we drop it off. But we are 5 minutes from the first customer, and then probably another 10 minutes to the second customer. So hopefully we can get redeemed here, because this is definitely killing our flow and not helping as much as it should have toward our goal of $85. So we still got a couple hours as of right now, but man, that was rough. So on to the next one. Here we go. Order number 1 dropped off. Next customer 10 minutes away, and then back to the zone, and hopefully we can get like $45 more. Because that's what we're gonna need. But it only takes one good order. Only takes one, so let's wait and see what happens. All right, order number 2 dropped off, and yep, it went down $3. And there is a Food Lion order taking us far away from the zone and not worth it. $9, 8 miles. So no thanks. Hoping for something better to bring us back to the zone, if anything. So gotta go get it. So, oh, that was such a time waste for very little. But that's the nature of this, what we do, right? I'm sure all of you feel that pain out there who do the deliveries. You've had moments like that before. You're expecting a certain amount and then it changes. Especially with Instacart. Not too much with DoorDash, thankfully. I know Uber Eats, I've heard, has had some tip baiters out there. I've never had that happen to me, knock on wood. But I know it's possible. I know it's possible on Instacart as well to have somebody put a tip in and then take it away. They do technically have the ability to do that, but never had anything like that happen. So, whew. Okay, on the way back to the zone, we got an hour and a half, and it's still possible. It's still possible. That puts us at about $38, I believe. But we'll recap at the end and see how much total we got. So on the way back, here we go. Wow, that was a long time. Probably about 35 minutes of sitting and waiting and declining. And yeah, nothing good. I mean, there might have been something that was all right that I could have taken, but you know, sitting at my Publix hoping for something from there, and just nothing. Oh my goodness, that was very frustrating. So I turned on all the apps: DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, and yeah, even those, just nothing. Backwards offers or equal dollars to miles, and I just kept waiting. I'm like, I'm gonna wait and something's gonna come up. I don't know when, because we're at this $85 challenge and the time is ticking by. We're past 8 o'clock now, and we got something. We got a Target order, $22.25 for 7.7 miles, and we got to get 22 items. Didn't even look at the items, so hopefully it's nothing crazy, and it seems like it's all pretty close. So we are gonna go and pick that up. Hopefully we can get it done sooner than an hour, and then maybe get one more, but man, too long. So on the way to pick it up. Okay, there we go. Order was shopped in about 20 minutes and back to the car. So now we are 4 minutes from the first customer. And then I don't think we'll be too far away from the second customer based on mileage, because that will have been about 4 miles already. So we might have another 3 miles to go, but that's all right. So hopefully, yeah, we should get it dropped off. They said drop it off by 9 o'clock. So we should definitely be ahead of that. And then who knows, maybe we'll get one more, or maybe that'll be it. But either way, that was much better. So on the way to drop it off. Okay, that was easy. Order number 1 dropped off. On to order number 2. Thought for sure this was going to be going over to the college, but I am happily proven wrong. We are 8 minutes from that customer, 2.6 miles. So all right, order number 2 dropped off. Nice and easy. Definitely a house that I've been to before. And we are on the way back. So hoping to get one more good order. I don't think this is it. $18 for 14 miles. And I'm gonna drive right by the CVS, but then that's 14 miles way up towards where I don't want to be. But it's tempting, but I'm gonna decline. I'm not gonna take this one. Tempting, but just not there yet. So we'll let you know if we get another one, and if not, we will recap the numbers and see how far away we were from $85. Oh my gosh. Who knows? Again, I could get some kind of crazy number. Nope, not that one either. $16 for 10 miles. Also going where I don't want to go, because I'm almost done. So decline that one and see what comes next. So I'll let you know. Okay, last order of the night. Pretty easy one. Target and Little Caesars, $14.15 for 5.1 miles. So we're gonna do that, and hopefully we'll get it done nice and quick, because then it's time to go. So we'll head in here, pick it up, and then head over to Little Caesars. We got some crazy trucks that are pulling up here. All lights in the rims. Looks pretty cool. But yeah, here we go. All right, order number 1 picked up. So easy, just some ramen noodles. Now on to Little Caesars and pick up number 2. Here we go. All right, there we are. Little Caesars picked up. We are only 1 minute from that customer, so not putting it in the hot bag. So we'll go get this dropped off, and then just the Target order left to go. Here we go. Okay, order number 1 dropped off. That was super easy, although the apartment number's not easy to see, but thankfully the map very helpful on that one. So we are on to the second customer, 6 minutes away, well ahead of schedule here for the drop off. I love that. It's almost like a mini game I play as I'm driving around, is, you know, look at the times, can we beat that, to be able to keep things moving a little bit quicker. So this one's gonna work out perfectly. On the way there, and we will wrap up the video, go over the numbers, and see the damage on how far away we ended up, because we did not make it. But we did have some solid efforts here with these last couple orders to try and make up the ground, but not good. Here we go. All right, there we go. Tuesday is finished once again, and we're gonna go through our numbers here. But I should say that on our overall quest right now that we're on to get back to good status on Instacart, we have gotten a little bit closer. Here's a new screenshot of where we're at. So we've moved a little bit closer to the center here of standard, or almost at the center of standard. So we are moving in the right direction. The order for Instacart tonight could change things, because yeah, we definitely had to refund a bunch of items on that one because the customer had it in there, no replacements. So that was rough. But otherwise, we're headed in the right direction. So here we go through the numbers. We had one batch on Instacart, which ended up at $18.70. And then we had 4 orders on DoorDash. We had one set before the Aldi order, which was $20.75. And then the other one was $36.40. So that gives us a grand total of $75.85. Look at that, the 85 is taunting us in the change. Just under $10 short of our goal for 85. And yes, let me know in the comments, I should have done another $75 goal and then I would have made it. But I didn't do that. I went big, right? I went big. I was hoping for a good night. And we can just admit it, Aldi just killed the momentum. If we had gotten that Aldi in the time that it should have been, we definitely have time for one more order. Maybe we get a $9, $10 order and that pushes us over the top, but it wasn't meant to be. So we're gonna take it and still feel good about it, although it was just over 4 hours tonight, so not as good of an hourly rate over 4 hours, but we just kind of went out with that goal. So that's gonna do it. If you made it this far in the video, make sure to give us a like, subscribe, leave a comment, with something that you found interesting or a question that you might have, and always try to answer those. And I appreciate all the comments and encouragement that I'm receiving out there. And we are almost halfway to our goal of 500 subscribers. So I'd love to have you part of the IB Delivering group, family, unit here that we are developing, and really appreciate it. So that's going to do it for us tonight. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.